Hi, welcome to Grace's Cooking Show on Dauphin Island. We are going to make West Indies salad. It's a local delicacy. Mr. Bill Bailey in the 1950s created this recipe, and it's on the menus everywhere still. But the homemade West Indies salad is the best. There's just a few ingredients. It's very, very simple. We're going to start with an onion, and then we're going to have crab meat, and then we're going to have Wesson oil, apple cider vinegar, and ice water, and salt and pepper, and chill for 24 hours. It's that simple. But there's certain steps you have to do in order for it to turn out just perfect. I have one girlfriend, she says, I can't make it like you. And I'm not really sure what she's doing differently. But it's just really that simple. So we're going to chop the onion. I'm using a sweet onion. Now I'm sure in the 50s, Mr. Bailey used a white onion. I'm sure that's what the recipe called for. But I prefer the sweet onion because the crab meat's so sweet. And you know, where I live, there's such an abundance of seafood. I got the crab meat from a local fish market just yesterday. And it's just so nice to have fresh crab, fresh shrimp, fresh oysters, fresh fish. You can go fish and catch your own fish around here. It's fabulous. And in the summertime, you go scoop this blue crab out of the surf right there in the Gulf of Mexico. But anyway, I know a couple of local crabbers, and they dock their boats right there on Indian Bay, which is next to my office. Actually, Mr. Johnson the other day said all the fresh water had pushed the crabs over to the west. So they were kind of going towards Mississippi Sound and Mississippi State Line to catch the blue crab. Okay, so we've got half of this big onion chopped. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pick the local crab meat. We have to pick through it to get the extra little shells that might show up on it. So I buy lump crab meat and I buy claw crab meat. My mother for years always told me that claw meat tasted the best. It has the most flavor, and it does. It really does. But Mr. Bailey's recipe called for lump crab meat, specifically Wesson oil, and white onion. So I've changed just a little bit. So let's get busy here. We're going to do the lump first. And the other thing is, with our local seafood, crab and oysters and shrimp, you have got to keep it ice cold. Keep it on ice in a cooler. So I just took this out of the cooler, so it's nice and cold. And you just have to dig in. You just have to go for it. This is some good stuff. Now see how this claw meat right here? Oh, that is so good. Yeah, can't beat it. Okay, now we've got the crab meat. We've picked through it. We've got the onion chopped. Now we're going to assemble it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put onion on the bottom. Then we're going to put the crab meat. I'm going to put like half dark meat, claw meat. That's the same meat, and then half lump meat. Now this is key. You have to salt and pepper each layer. So I have a little pink salt. And some black pepper. Okay, another layer. Okay, we've got that. Now we're going to add the dark meat and the white meat. Just about through. Now we have to do a little salt and pepper. And then we're going to pour all the other ingredients in order. There's a certain way to do it. Okay, in goes the Wesson oil first. 4 ounces of Wesson oil. Next, the apple cider vinegar. And we have 3 ounces of apple cider vinegar. Then next, we have 4 ounces of ice water. Well, that's a little much. Let's pour some of that out. There we go. Okay, that's it. So we're gonna put the lid on it and put it in the refrigerator in a dish with ice in it. It's called an ice bath for 24 hours. And one thing, did you see? I didn't stir it. Do not stir it for 24 hours. It's a layered salad, and we have some already made. Aren't I lucky? So I'm gonna show you my little cheat way of eating it first. It was just tossed lightly. Put in a little ramekin, a little bowl, anything you have. And it's ready to go. See? It is so good. So good. I hope you learn how to make it and enjoy it.